Hey, Heidi Ho! We're back again. Finally starting a new podcast season for fucking season 2. This is a music fucking request by Brett Keane. Night Wish. Wish I had an angel. This is like our American Nightmare, like with fucking Howard Stern. Alright, so with that, I'm just going to go ahead and give that the old stopification. And people at Discord can't hear me, but they're here. Let me just remedy that. Hey guys, how you doing? Is everybody here?
Yeehaw.
Ye fucking... Oh, John's here, the mutton head. He finally figured out how to turn his fucking shit on. That's great. I fucking...
I wouldn't be talking if I was you. It took half an hour to get you.
No, I had it together. I was just playing the fucking theme song. I was playing one of Brett's favorite songs, too. Fucking... I don't know where we're at in the video. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. But, you know, I fucking... We're doing 130... I got a new subscriber. That's fantastic. Fucking... Share the links. Oh, fucking hell. I forgot about the fucking volume situation. Jesus Christ. So how you doing, guys? How's it going, bros?
Pretty rad. What about you?
Fucking stellar. It only took me an hour to get this running, yeah. You're not wrong. And Nagasaki's fucking doing his own thing, too. I want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel. Fucking have a conversation situation. I don't know why the fuck. I don't know where everybody else is either. Dead, probably. Hopefully. I mean, that's the only valid excuse for missing a Will Kincaid podcast. Let's be honest. So, hello, you had some Jewish questions? Well, we just... Oh, by the way, we have to start... Okay, pronouns for low are they, them... them is not a heterosexual. I don't know what the and them is they. I sound like a redneck. They's one of them homosexual types, and they's a liberal. Low will work though in lieu of pronouns. How do I? So how you guys, are you doing good? Encoder overloaded. What does that mean? I can't hear a fucking word I'm saying. John dropped. Hello?
Okay, I can... Cutting out.
Oh, I probably should not be running this game then. Okay, that's fine. How about now? Is that better?
Yeah, I think John left because you were cut.
Oh, that's fucking dumb. I'm trying not to cut out. I've done the best I can with what I have. It's saying 0 dropped frames now. I'll tell him I fixed it. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god, I gotta tell you, my friend just texted me and he said, he sounds like a prick already.
I am a fucking prick.
You didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything yet. I said they, them pronouns. They isn't a heterosexual. Low will work. Carry on. Although, if it's a they, does that...
He's just a fucking troll.
Okay. Troglodyte situation. I'd invite Brett Keane in here, but I fucking can't. Because he fucking deleted everything. I must be able to run... Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, there he is. He's back. Ducky. My dog is such an asshole. Come here, buddy.
He's just a baby.
Fucking. So Lo has some Jewish questions, John. We're gonna start with those before we get.
On.
But yeah, he's back. Before we get balls deep into the.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you all right. It sounds like you're shouting for no reason, but I can hear you.
Alright, I apologize for the show.
It's okay. So on with the Judaism.
So she asked me a question about tattoos earlier. You want to go over that again for the live audience?
Yeah, I was just asking about if temporary tattoos are acceptable.
Absolutely. And some may even say permanent tattoos are alright because some say it's because the way it's written in the Torah is that it may be that people would get tattoos for like religious reasons, like pagan, or to honor the dead, or like do things like this. So if you're not doing it for maybe those, it's really, at the end of the day, it's rabbinical. So getting no tattoos whatsoever is absolutely 100% rabbinical. Yes, biblically speaking, you can't get, but it may only be for certain purposes.
See, there you go.
Fake piercings.
Fake piercings, John.
You can get real piercings. For a woman anyway, a woman can wear piercings and bracelets and jewelry and all this wonderful. Now, biblically speaking, yes, a man.
Well, that just tanked it. Oh. Okay, are we still here? I don't know.
Yeah.
I apparently can't run anything. I can't run anything at all.
Apparently people listening to the live stream can barely hear us at all.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I can turn that up. Let's see. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Microphone. Ba-ba-ba. Alright. Go ahead and talk.
Alright, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me fucking level it out a little bit. Okay, that should be good. Jesus fucking Christ. I had it turned down so you didn't hear every time I was fucking clicking my mouse and shit. But that's fine. That's good. It says encoding overloaded. There's no fucking way. It wasn't running anything. That's okay. We'll just stare at this lovely fucking... Oh, I have an idea. Give me 1 minute. I could just turn off this thing and then swap it over to that. There you go. It's a lovely fucking Gengar in the rain. Anyway. So piercings are totally okay.
For a female.
For a female. Not for a male. Males are bad. Okay. But I have like one tattoo. And it's not of anything like, it's not idolatrous or anything like that. I think you've seen it before.
Well, this is before you knew of your Jewishness, so.
Right.
You're, people who, it's a big question. Like, what happens when people convert? There's big time Christians that like have big old tattoos of big JC on their chest with a big cross and a dead Jew nailed to it.
No, I don't have anything bigoted like that.
Yeah, he does.
But no, you're once you convert, it's like we're born with it. It's like it was part of you.
Bigoted as fuck.
My fucking wife in the background. She's just camped out right behind me. That's good. No.
What did I say I was bigoted?
The fucking... Okay, because the tattoo is this, alright? It was something I did when I was fucking 18. I fucking hand drew the whole fucking thing and everything. It's got some other fucking girl's initials, and I've meant to get rid of it or cover it up, but I have not had. I will eventually. You know what? Maybe when you go to get your fucking tattoo, maybe when the wife goes to get her tattoo, I'll go get mine covered up.
So according to Judaism, you're not allowed to remove a tattoo because it's considered, because the way they remove a tattoo is the same process of putting a tattoo on. So some people may find that not allowed. You're not. You just leave it the way it is. It's part of you, and you move on. It's not something you could change.
Oh, all right. I was just gonna have it filled in where the initials were, but okay. That works.
Whether you think tattoos are rabbinical or biblical, I mean, it's definitely a biblical commandment where it does talk about not engraving of the dead on your flesh. I think that's what it says in the English translation, that people would engrave markings into their flesh, and so yes, that is tattoos, right? I mean, a form of it anyway. So just leave it the way it is, and don't worry about covering it up.
All right. Well, that works. Wiley, I know you're in the chat. I know you're watching. Can you just let us know if the volume situation is fixed, or is somebody else listening on the out? I can check it right now, probably.
YouTube sucks, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't even show that you're live, man. It doesn't even show in my subscriptions that you're broadcasting right now.
Yeah, I know. I fucking.
Do you have notifications on?
I click the bell. I subscribe. I like.
You gotta hit all notifications now if you want to be subscribed. Basically, you have to click the bell again.
Yeah, you click the bell and you can get all notifications, important notifications, or no notifications. So those are your three choices.
Yeah. Well, that's just fucking rad, isn't it?
It doesn't even show in my subscription that you're online. I mean, literally, I don't see you. What's your YouTube channel?
It's showing that this is streaming 4 days ago.
Oh boy!
Isn't that fucking great? Isn't that fucking wonderful? Mostly harmless. Hello, I paused Animal Crossing for this. Volume's good. Who is mostly harmless? Is that some troglodyte you sent over fucking low, or? Fucking hell. Everyone's
Wait, who is it?
Somebody named Mostly Harmless.
I have no fucking idea. Possibly.
I don't know. I'll share the links out at fucking everywhere, I guess. I mean, the links are in the description to come in and participate, too. They always are. It's the top one. It's the Discord link.
I typed in William Kincaid Propaganda Podcast. You don't even come up in, like, the search engines.
It's Will Kincaid. That's why.
Oh, not William. Oh, that's... Okay.
You're so...
Right, I forgot.
Are you okay?
He's fucking stroked out over there. Where do I put this? Streamer's Corner? I guess. I don't fucking know. I am streaming, and so I guess that counts. What is streaming, really? Fucking hell.
A narcissistic ego trip.
And yes. I'll post this to one of my fucking groups on Facebook, I guess. I could just post it to all of Facebook. You know what? I'll do both. Why not both? Oh, man. Should just change my name to fucking Brett Keane on fucking YouTube. Because then people will come in and want to talk to me.
Brett Keane Hollywood.
Yeah.
Will, are you gonna ban them for no reason?
Brett Keane won't come into my fucking stream probably because it's on Discord exclusively. Open up the StreamYard, you fucking animal. I can't. Brett, I can't. We're not doing cameras. We'll just turn the cameras off. No, I mean, like, it still eats my bandwidth like a motherfucker. You're a fucking loser. Well, you can't fucking figure out the internet. I thought you were a network technician. I am, Brett, but it's been fucking 10 years or something. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. I don't know. Should I put it on Twitter? No, nobody looks at my fucking Twitter. That's pretty much it, unless other people fucking share it out. Don't worry, I won't randomly shut the stream down in the middle of it just because I'm bored. Don't worry. By the way, that was a lovely birthday card you sent me, John. I appreciate. I'm in the process of moving all of my friends to my house. We're all just gonna live
I
together.
appreciate that you like it. That's good.
That's good. You and your wife and the fucking Portuguese. It's great. Oh man, it's been a hell of a fucking week. I'll tell you, because fucking. There's fucking kids outside walking past my door, and the fucking dogs start barking. It's really a son of a bitch. It's been rough. I washed my car today, so that's good. I accomplished something today. Something tangible. Fucking. Just 24/7 granola news. I don't care about fucking granola virus anymore. It's been the most unbelievable fucking nonsensical bullshit I've ever seen in my fucking life. You go to the fucking grocery store, there's nothing on there. What's it like in fucking Cali? Is it a fucking desolate wasteland or what?
Yeah, same as usual. It's a fucking hellhole.
Fucking shit in the streets and heroin needles discarded.
This isn't LA.
I imagine all of California is like LA.
Everyone fucking thinks that we're not.
Yeah, I know. I get the same thing about California, about New York. John's the one that lives in a shithole, not me. I live in a well-maintained environment.
I mean,
Poor
I'm
John
on
lives
my
in a
island.
third world.
You what hurts?
Poor John has to live in a third world country.
Yeah. It's a damn shame.
He should move to where you live.
He's hopefully one day, soon. John, is that still on your radar or no?
Yeah, I'll come out by you, buddy.
All right. You can come work at one of the 4 places that's still open. Fucking hell.
What can I be doing? What's the job?
Probably working at like McDonald's or Walmart. I mean, I had other jobs lined up for you, but there's like everything's either gone out of business or they're closed or fucking whatever. Where the fuck? I have a bot.
Look forward to coming up.
Oh man, I don't know how to work Dinobot. I had a bot in here. Fuck. I was gonna play some fucking videos. I can get it working. I'll just give me a sec. I'll just just stall for time. This fucking Banana Boy was talking about the fucking political compass test with Ben Shapiro and stuff. There's an activity. There is a fucking activity. Who wants to take the political compass test to discuss the questions? Because we were gonna talk our political compass, like politics in general, like what they are. But we'll let me open up a new fucking political compass here. You guys don't have to fucking open it. We'll just talk about the fucking questions. Because some of them's fucking dumb. Let's see. I think I'm like far right or something. I'm like in Hitler territory. My wife just laughed at me. There's only 6 questions? Oh, no, this is a whole different thing. Okay. Are y'all ready? Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
This fucking brilliance. Alright.
I thought Will was gonna have a stroke when he saw mine.
I saw how far left it was, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Alright. If economic globalization is inevitable, it should primarily serve humanity rather than the interests of transnational corporations. Fucking... Yeah, agree.
Yeah.
Not strongly agree, just agree. Because corporation, the freer the market, the freer the people. Da-da-da. The freer the market, the freer the people. Da-da-da. 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 Fucking, I'd always support my country whether it was right or wrong. Strongly agree, because I have to fucking live here. I'd support it.
Probably not, depending.
See, this is the linchpin here. The word support is the caveat. Agree with and support are not synonymous with one another. I'd support.
And what do they mean by support?
Support, I guess, like, my guess is just fucking root for, essentially. Because agree with and support are the other things. Because, like, I financially support.
In the system, so I don't know how I fall into that.
Because I support Brett Keane with my money, but I don't agree with everything he says. You see how those two things are, like, not synonymous?
Yeah.
Like, John supports your right to be fucking, what's the word for it? Androgynous, but he probably doesn't agree with it. You see what I'm saying? He's like...
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Okay, so these are the mistakes, because people don't read into these. So, like, the reason that I think that most people end up, like, that the people that do end up, like, far to the left is because they don't have strong language skills. So they don't, like, actually read the full context. Because, you know, and that's why liberals end up, like, selecting the answers they do, because they don't know how to read. So, no one chooses their country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. Strongly agree.
Yeah, strongly agree.
Yeah, pride goeth before a fall. That's in Proverbs, but I think that there's... John, is there anything similar to that line in the Torah? Or, because sometimes Proverbs ends up bleeding over into Torah and other places.
No, I don't think so.
Now, Torah doesn't say anything about pride?
I can't remember off the top of my head, to be honest.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just move on. Our race has many superior qualities compared to other races. Well, what the fuck does that mean? Superior how? Race? What race? My race? Does this mean ethnicity? My race? Because... Oh, my fucking God. I actually have a book from this time period. Where the fuck is it? It's called Circle of Knowledge. It's like an older book. But there's like 5 races. It's so weird that the human people on this planet have less collective races than that of Skyrim, for fuck's sake. There's only like 5. Where the fuck is Circle of Knowledge? I know it's around here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. And what the fuck does superior mean? That's what I want to know. Is this it? Nope, that's a brief history of the United States. Oh, fuck me. I could probably look it up. People are gonna see my fucking browsing history briefly. That'll be...
Dumpster fire was on fire, but now...
What?
Alright, let's keep going. Come on, all this dead air.
No, I'm not. I'm feeling dead air. It's fucking... Circle of Knowledge is a framework for learning classroom. Oh, they still use the Circle of Knowledge today. Okay, well, that's neat. Anyway, fucking, our race. Well, yeah, I'm fucking white, but I'm also fucking Ashkenazim. What the fuck does that mean?
I thought you were mud.
Yeah, I'm mud. No. But I'm fucking my. Okay, it's trying to bait me into thinking about this too much. And I have to say disagree, but not strongly, because I don't know what the fuck.
I would say strongly.
Oh yeah. Deutsche Übermenschen. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Fucking agree. Military. Don't even need to talk about that one. It's only not strongly agree because eventually I'm going to have to kill them too. Military action that defies international law, rather, is sometimes justified. Well, which international law? NATO or what? What's the fucking?
Depends on the law at the time.
Is sometimes justified. Yeah, see, that's so fucking subjective in just the wording. I don't fucking get it.
Is there not a better test out there that we can take?
This is the official one. This is the official political compass test that everyone uses. This is.
I feel like hanging myself.
See, I was telling you about that coat closet earlier. Fucking hell. Okay, there is now a worrying fusion of information and entertainment. Fucking strongly agree.
Agree.
Let's see. People are ultimately divided more by class than nationality. Strongly agree. Controlling inflation is more important than controlling unemployment. Agree. I mean, if you could control inflation, then unemployment's going to follow suit. But the inverse is not necessarily true. But you have to have a strong understanding of fucking economics, especially like global economics, to answer that fucking question. Like, to either fucking side of that fucking thing. So it's like, whatever. Because corporations cannot be trusted to voluntarily protect the environment. They require regulation. Now, here's the thing. I don't actually give a fuck about the environment, like, at all. I care about the environment as it, like, relates to my immediate physical space. So, like, if I'm walking down the street, you know, I'd like to be able to, like, not have a big fucking chunk of glass go through my shoe and into my foot and have to go have surgery and shit. But, yeah, I would say agree. They'd probably dump fucking nuclear waste into the fucking Hudson if they could. I mean, they used to, right? That's what all that dredging shit... Do you remember the dredging projects in the early 2000s, John? Or did they not go down that far?
I didn't go down that far.
No. No, they did not. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is fucking stupid. This is some communist nonsense. From each according to his ability to each according to his need is fundamentally strongly disagree. Because fundamentally what that comes down to is how many fucking potato farmers does it take to cure cancer? Or polio, or literally anything. How many fucking, how many fucking dropout artists does it take to fucking build a supercomputer? Exactly. Because that doesn't make any fucking sense. And then how are you going to fucking justify taking somebody else's shit? It's called capitalism. You can make money doing anything. Fucking fans only is a thing. I don't want to fucking hear it. Only fans, rather. Let's see here. It's a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now bottled in a consumer product. Yeah, listen, go to the do like we do. Get a whole bunch of fucking bottles. Go to the tap. Fill it with purified water. With your fucking Alexa Pro Pure King and the other assorted fucking Alexa products from the InfoWars store. All right? Just drink your fucking... Just reuse the bottles. No.
Oh, yeah, totally. But what about areas that have fucking filthy drinking water?
Did you not just hear the fucking solid promo I just did for the Alexa family of products and filters? What if
I doubt that it filters out enough to not fucking make you sick.
Dude, it filters out fucking fluoride. It filters out fucking atrazine. You know, I mean, it's fantastic. Just change the fucking filter. What are you fucking crying about? I'm talking about water filters, for Christ's sake. Are you okay?
What? Yeah, totally.
Okay, you can. I'm just saying, you can buy a water filter and bottle your own water.
Yeah, you can, but in like countries with no fucking infrastructure. what are you gonna fucking do?
Not live there.
Is a water filter gonna fix their fucking horrific water quality? Probably not.
Usually in countries like that, the problem is that there is no fucking water. Because they didn't know how to prioritize fucking resources correctly. But that's another thing. I mean, John, do you give a fuck if somebody bottles some water?
Not really.
Yeah. So, like, it's not sad. I mean, like, when FEMA comes and fucking sends relief to fucking Africa and shit, they send bottled water. It's easy to transport. It's like, okay, you don't have solid fucking drinking water. Well, then there's a problem with your fucking society. Your form of government is shit. You fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, I didn't perceive it as asking, like, fundamentally, is it a sad reflection that it's bottled? I think it's more, is that being a commodity? Is that a fucking problem?
Well, that's not how it was worded. It's a sad reflection in our society that something as basic as drinking water is now bottled, branded, and consumer product. Do you know how hard it is in the jungle to just fucking have purified water that is 100% safe for drinking? Do you understand the infrastructure that's required to just get fucking...
In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
You know what we should do? We should all get drunk and say Braca. That's what we should do. Because John sounds like he's half in the bag. I would too if I lived where... Oh, John's dead. John, we got to say bye to John because according to Governor Cuomo and the CDC, the World Health Organization, and the New York State Department of Health, you guys are going to run out of resources tomorrow. And the rioting's going to start, so...
Baruch Hashem.
Hell yeah, flush it right down the old toiletator. Let's see, next question. Land shouldn't be a commodity to be bought and sold.
Disagree.
Yeah, disagree. That's true. I mean, even the Native Americans had a vague concept of property rights. They just didn't understand, like, with the island of Manhattan, they didn't understand that it wasn't a lease. And then when the people who bought it were like, no, we paid for this, they decided to, like, kill each other. So, it is regrettable that many personal fortunes are made by people who simply manipulate money to contribute nothing to society. I'm going to have to say agree. Because of that that bastard George Soros almost bought a country. So, or sold the country out. It depends on how you look at that particular situation. Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade, agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck your interests. I mean, like this bullshit with fucking China. Like, I'm not buying your greasy fucking oven mitt fucking N95 fucking masks. You see they were rubbing their fucking shoes on it and shit and like coughing into them and then packaging them and sending them. That is literally like the fucking plot of Chucky. The reboot. Some fucking jaded employee in a sweatshop decides he's gonna fucking create a homicidal doll. Oh, fuck.
That seems like a borderline act of terrorism.
Yeah, it is. I say it's biological terrorism what they did. So, I think that China... I'm not necessarily convinced that China engineered this virus, but they definitely did lie about it to the global health community, and they underreported. Because if China collapses, and their economy collapses and it affects other economies, it makes them look like shit. But if everybody has the virus, what are you going to do? It's a super virus. Ugh. That's what I was saying to John before. It's like, China has had no problem rounding up dissidents and fucking putting them in camps and killing them. Until today. When they were just like, well, we can't just kill our citizens because they have corona. Yeah, you can, and you would have if it hadn't gotten out of control so fast. But okay. The only social responsibility of a company should be to deliver a profit to its shareholders. No, it has a responsibility to the fucking people who buy the shit. So I'm gonna say strongly disagree.
Yeah, it also has a.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, John.
I was gonna say about the Chinese. Did you see Michael Andrew Cuomo? I keep calling him Michael Cuomo. He reminds me of his piece of shit father. But did you see his broadcast today about the COVID-19?
I didn't see anything about it today. I do know that him and his brother got in a fight recently, live on CNN, and then they got in another argument about fucking.
His brother has it. It has the virus.
Yeah, he has granola. It's fucking horrible.
But he was on. Well, so today on the broadcast, he was like basically salivating, kissing China's ass. Oh, thank you, China. You sent us.
Who, Chris?
Yeah, no, Andrew. Oh,
Andrew.
China's been so good to New York. They sent us ventilators. They sent us medicine. Oh, they're so.
Yeah, they probably
good.
swabbed him with fucking.
He had his nose so far up China's ass. I was like, why don't you run for fucking president of China, Cox?
Right, exactly. I just nakedly filleting China in front of God and everybody.
Yeah, it kind of made me sick. It kind of made me.
Okay, yeah.
New York's a shithole. It really is.
What do you think his re-election? What do you think his re-election odds are this year?
They'll probably get re-elected. People are too.
Yeah, well, it's always those downstate cocksuckers. The mainlanders never fucking vote for Cuomo. And it's all red up here. And then you've got that fucking over half the population lives in fucking the city and on the island, and they all vote for fucking Dipstick. So.
Well, this is what the idea that Long Island should be a state and Manhattan here should be a state. New York State, 3 different states. That's for sure.
Yeah, New York should fucking be broken up just like California can. It's in California's constitution, right, that they can do that. They can be like 70 fucking states or something.
You needed at least a million people and Manhattan definitely has enough.
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, it's worth the fucking thought. I mean... Okay, so the rich are too highly taxed. Disagree. I think that they're not taxed high enough, but the other problem is that they always find ways because the loopholes are written in deliberately so they can get out of fucking paying their share of taxes. Or they find a way to get their tax money back into them so it looks like they're paying taxes, but they're actually not. So, those with the ability to pay should have higher access to higher standards of medical care. I agree. If you have,
I don't know. Like, I'm kind of neutral on that.
Okay, so like if you have a socialized healthcare system like in Canada, right? Everybody has basic access to the same basic healthcare stuff, right? But if you want to, because this is medical care, not healthcare. Medical care and healthcare are two different things, I think. Because healthcare is like somebody's sick, somebody's got cancer, somebody's, their balls are fucking green or something. But medical care, a medical procedure can be anything from a fucking, a lumpectomy to a fucking, a boob job. So I think that as far as medical care goes, if you want to have like plastic surgery or you want to fucking have your vagina lift or whatever, then and you've got the money to do that, then fuck it, because that's how fucking hospitals generate revenue and have the ability to fucking, operate.
Okay, totally.
Yeah, so medical care. So that's why I say
yeah,
agree.
If we're making that distinction between health and medical.
Right. That's the fucking thing. Because medical care, because you could have like a benign cyst or a benign like a mole or something that you'd like to have removed. It's just a minor cosmetic thing. It's not gonna kill you. It just looks fucking gross, and you want it off the side of your face. You know, a scab, like a fucking it's, I don't know, something like that. That's why I run through this fucking thing with you guys, because a lot of the questions don't make any fucking sense at all, and the wording is so fucking. It's all up for interpretation. It's like the fucking Big Five personality test. It's like, what? You just asked me the same question 6 different ways.
No, it's worded that way for people that get caught in the trap of liberal and conservative. Like I know exactly what that question is trying to say. It's if you support it, then you're a communist. If you don't support it, you're a You're like a hardcore Republican. That's basically where that question comes down to.
Yeah, they want you to neatly fall into one of two camps.
Yeah, that's what all these questions are like. I mean, even the one before that, it's like, ugh. I mean, it's like this fucking tired trope, like just keeps going, you know?
Yeah. My favorite fucking question is the 3 questions away. So let's see here. Government should penalize businesses that mislead the public. Agree. You can't just outright lie about a fucking product. Like, okay, so like with cigarettes and alcohol and shit, it's like, you will get liver disease, probably. You will get lung cancer, probably. Just put it on the fucking side of the package so people understand the risk they're taking. I think pretty much anybody should be able to buy whatever the fuck they want, but they just have a basic, like, you know, warning on the side for people who don't know what it is so they don't have to accidentally fucking pick something up that they don't want. But don't fucking lie to people. Because, like, with supplements, the reason people sell supplements is because there's no governing body that oversees the purity ratios of the fucking supplements that people take. So if you go to get fucking fish oil, for example, it's probably a more common one because people would get heart disease a lot. If you go to get fucking fish oil, it might be fucking anywhere between 8 and 30% fish oil. It's never 100%. And nobody's allowed to make a guarantee because there's no like government body that says this is 100% fucking fish oil. There's no impartial fucking third party that verifies that information. So you could have 1% fucking fish oil and fucking 99% colloidal silver, and then wonder why your fucking fish oil supplement turned your fucking skin blue. So it's not happened yet. People have died from taking aftermarket fucking supplements. But, like, if you're going to take a supplement, get a supplement that's tied to a chain with a name and a face that you could fucking bring it back to and say, you fucking assholes. Because at least then the negative effects, you can fucking sue somebody.
Yeah, I believe Jeff Holiday has a video about Alex Jones supplements and how they can have adverse effects depending on how you're doing already.
Right. It all depends on what's in the fucking thing. And don't you fucking talk to me about fucking super male vitality. I don't want to fucking hear it.
It's not going to do anything for you unless you have low testosterone.
I've been taking super male vitality since I was 9 years old, and I think God and everybody knows exactly how that turned out, so I don't want to fucking hear your mouth run. Anyway, I genuinely... Listen here, you piece of shit, you fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Oh, stop. Okay. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals to create monopolies. Fucking strongly agree on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't fucking just own all this stuff. You can't. But here's the other caveat. A genuine free market. It's asking a definition. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinationals. So, in actuality, a genuine free market would actually have no restrictions whatsoever. But my idea of how I want the market to be, I would say strongly agree. But it sounds like it's asking me a fucking question about what a free market is. So I don't know how you answer these fucking questions. This is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking read in my fucking life. I've already taken this once. I can't fucking... I'd have to go on my fucking Facebook timeline to fucking... Or whatever the fuck it's called. Is it a timeline? Is it a page? Is it a fucking... What is it? Okay, so this is the good one. The free of the market. The free of the people. That's the question. Now... I don't know. Fucking, if people are allowed to just fucking do whatever and buy and sell whatever, there's no fucking black market. So people could just like buy and sell and trade in Bitcoin and nothing fucking happens. Because that's what happened with the Silk Road, is that people were buying fucking, but people were also buying hitmen. So, I'm going to say agree, but it only fucking barely tips it. And I'll just say that, like, if people having the ability to buy hitmen and stuff is, like, is the price we have to pay, then I think that's probably going to be a minority of people because it's still against the law to fucking, I don't fucking know. Maybe it's worth it. I'm just going to send it, bud. Send it, bud. Let's see. Oh, good, the abortion question. Abortion, when a woman's wife is not threatened, should always be illegal. Disagree. I'm thinking... what was my line? 24 weeks, I think? I think that's it. 24 weeks. 24 weeks, if you haven't made up your mind, you can't have an abortion. That's it. Because you're showing and the things is stuff, and that's it. Any objections on the abortion question, children?
Why do you choose 24? Because that sounds right. I'm just wondering, is that like a benchmark?
Yeah, so it's sort of arbitrary, but it's also not. I think that if in 24 weeks you haven't fucking figured it out by then, because that's long enough that you should be physically showing at that point. And you fucking, the thing is fully formed at that point. And we need a number that we agree on. 24 is nice and round. It's easy to fucking remember. It's 24 hours in a day and 24 weeks until you can't get an abortion. So, some of the reasons are fucking arbitrary, but some of them aren't. Because what makes a person is highly subjective between, various societies and cultures and shit like that. But I think 24 weeks is perfectly reasonable. And then after that, sorry, you're out of fucking luck. If you were, just fucking... Ideally, you want to know, as a woman that I understand, genuinely you want to know immediately if you're fucking pregnant or not. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. So if you are fighting that general urge, I would say probably question your life choices. But next question. All authority should be questioned.
Strongly agree.
Yeah. Except for when it's me in the New World Order, when the fucking globe collapses and I have to lead my people on to victory. 518 Raiders. Okay, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Strongly disagree. This is fucking stupid. It doesn't make any sense. John, as a Jew, do you have anything to say about that eye for an eye shit? Does that...
Yes, it doesn't mean literally an eye for an eye. It always means monetary. It means like, how do I repay the person? Like, it doesn't mean like, if someone steals like a cookie from the cookie jar that he can lose a finger. That's not what it means. or someone poked your eye out, so I get to poke his eye out.
Well, you and I understand that that's what it means, but the problem is that how it's commonly understood, and is that what this means?
Well, no. I mean, the goyim. I mean, even the New Testament gets it wrong. I mean, the New Testament quotes it as saying, like, if someone takes out your eye, you take out the other guy's eye. I mean, from a Jewish perspective, we never understood it that way. But no, like what you just said, it's not commonly known like that.
Right. No, so that's why I said strongly disagree, because I think that most people think it literally. It's fucking Hammurabi's code or something like that. Or let's see. Taxpayers should not be expected to prop up any theaters or museums that cannot survive on a commercial basis. Okay, this is really fucking stupid. It's basically asking, I think, if taxpayer money should be used to fund the arts. I'm gonna say disagree, but only because first, some museums are a fucking waste of time. There's no cultural significance to the art that's in them. There's no introspective fucking, like, it's no. Usually when you go to an art museum, it's some pretentious shit. Like, it's just a bunch of fucking color, and it's like, we have the internet now. You can just go fucking look at this shit. There's no real advantage over going and seeing these things in person. Now, theaters, I assume it means the stage and not like a movie theater. Theaters, like, it's good that, like, Shakespearean literature is still alive on stage, but I don't think that most people would appreciate it now that we have fucking movies and television and YouTube and shit. Because one person does a play, a fucking Shakespeare, like fucking Hamlet or something, and it ends up on YouTube, and then everybody can see it. Because that's how I saw Dr. Faust with fucking Mephistopheles. Because I know there's no way that I'm going to fucking see that on a fucking play. So, I mean, this is already failing anyway, so because I already had to see it on fucking YouTube. So, I'm going to say disagree, but only disagree, not strongly.
I would say disagree for theaters, but agree for museums, but just for museums like archaeology and significant culture, history.
Right, because otherwise all that stuff ends up in a huge, like, array of private collections. Like, my brother has a private collection. It's pretty fucking expensive, too. We did the whole fucking video on it. And he's got even more stuff now. He just keeps adding to it. So, his private collection is pretty fucking cool. But short of spending all of that money to have your own private collection and museum is pretty much the only way you're going to get that close to living history. So, that's why I said disagree too. Schools should not make classroom attendance compulsory. Agree.
Agree. Most schools are kind of bullshit.
You know what's great about fucking school now? We're proving that you can do basically most everything that you can learn in a fucking school setting that there is a fucking internet substitute for. We have the internet now. What the fuck do we need teachers for? They either get it or they fucking don't. And if they don't, then you can just get a fucking tutor. Hire a tutor.
I think teachers as like tutor kind of substitutes would be cool for like lectures and things, but
right, but a teacher can do
online.
Yeah, a teacher can do an entire fucking dissertation on the fucking internet, and nobody has to attend fucking class. And if you have questions, you can just do it through the fucking internet. If a classroom attendance is fucking stupid. People actually physically going to a place to fucking get an education is dumb. I mean, it's kind of... It's 200 years outdated.
Yeah, it's kind of odd because all the fucking accommodations that disabled students were having to fucking fight for and often told were unrealistic are now just happening for everybody.
Right.
So it's kind of horse shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that it's all fucking... This is all bearing out with COVID. We found out exactly how unfunny fucking live fucking late night was. Like, try watching fucking Stephen Colbert or fucking Trevor Noah or fucking any of these other yahoos that require a studio audience. I mean, I know I'm going to get fucking my ass fucking beat for saying this, but look at fucking Greg Gutfeld's show on Fox News and watch that, and then watch anything that Colbert has made in the past week or two, and tell me who's fucking better. The dude with a fucking iPhone recording his shows from his fucking bathtub, or the dude who still shows up to work with his fucking co-hosts and has video clips and puts on a fucking show. Because they fucking laugh tracks, dude. Laugh tracks. That's like when you take the laugh track out of Friends. That's not funny. It's not entertaining. It's just a bunch of people saying things that don't make any fucking sense. Okay, next question. All people have rights, but it is better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep to their own kind. I don't know. This is how people feel about Jews, but I think that we should probably fucking intermingle. I don't think that anybody should.
I strongly disagree.
Yeah, I don't think that anybody should have any less rights than anybody else. This is America. This is America. Good parents sometimes have to spank their children. I mean, look how I turned out.
Agree.
Yeah. Sometimes you have
Here's the thing. You might want to, but there's so much evidence that even just spanking your kid does have adverse effects. Just statistically, they're more likely to be a violent adult. So why fucking take the guess? Like,
no, well, think about it this way: the divorce rates are really high. Women mostly get the kids. Dad's usually not in their life if they're fucking divorced. So dad's not giving them the belt. Mom's giving them the shoe or something. If mom is spanking, so like the statistic I think is more to do with fatherless homes than it does actually spanking your children. Because dad could just fucking scream at you, and you fucking shit your pants. But mom has to actually go to the fucking lengths of spanking you, or vice versa. It might be true. I don't know, but I'm gonna say disagree anyway. It's natural for children to keep some secrets from their parents. What kind of fucking... What is that? What kind of question does that have... What does that have to do with fucking my politics? What does spanking children and fucking parenting have to do with... I mean, strongly agree, but also that's a stupid fucking question to be on this test. Okay, this one's an easy one. Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be criminal offense. Strongly agree.
Strongly disagree. It should be fucking the death penalty, actually.
Yeah. Gas them all. Oh, man, I don't know.
No, don't say that. That's gonna get clipped.
It definitely is. I'm not retelling the story about the dude in the mustache. It's not happening. Oh, fuck. More school questions. The prime function of schooling should be to equip the future generation to find jobs. Strongly agree. It should be preparing kids for the fucking workforce. Because the kids that get the education, who do well and succeed, are probably going to college. Probably. Or they can at least get it on a scholarship or something. So, and the kids that aren't, if you were just prepping them for college the whole time and they just barely pass, they don't have any real life skills. That's no fucking use to anybody. That's fucking dumb. It fucks society up. Next question.
I would change that a little bit to preparing them for fucking adult life rather than just the workforce. Because they need to know how to fucking, like, evaluate, like, claims and shit, especially in this age.
I'll tell you what, I've never used a fucking personal check in my life. And part of me makes me, like, I'm going to need to use a check to buy a house one day. But you know what I'll do? I'll just go to the fucking bank. I'll ask them how to fucking fill out this check. I'll fill it out, and then I'll never use a check again. Everything's fucking electronic. It's a useless fucking skill. How do I start my own business? I don't know. I just Google it. We have access to the internet. If there's something that you don't know how to do and you want to learn how to do, like to this day, I still cannot remember how to tie a tie correctly. I have to watch a YouTube video. I have to use a WikiHow. I cannot fucking.
The clip-on.
No, what are you fucking gay? No, I'm not using a clip-on. Who fucking clip-on jewelry and fake fucking tattoos and clip-on fucking ties? What the fuck kind of Mickey Mouse clubhouse do you think I'm fucking running here? Alright. People with serious inheritable diseases should not be allowed to reproduce. Now, I happen to think that autistic people are the master race, but somebody else might think that is not. I mean, what is a serious inheritable disability? Because I see people with serious inheritable disabilities, and there's no way those people are fucking reproducing ever. But if you're talking somebody with like Downs or CP or MS or something like that, then maybe. So I guess I'll say, I don't know.
I would say my basic thing is if they have the capacity to consent to sex, they can have a child.
Yeah, because there's no way in here is that even. I'm gonna say agree. I'm sorry, because I don't know what they mean by that. What does that mean? What does that even fucking mean? Serious inheritable disabilities. I assume they're talking like fucking Down syndrome, but I don't know.
Can I borrow you? I know you're doing that thing.
Yeah, what can I do for you, buddy?
Why don't you come take a look at this?
Okay. I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to put music on for everybody on the outside, but for you guys, you're just going to hear dead air, but they won't be able to hear you, so. Okay, I'll be right back. You should probably... Yeah. You're good. You can do whatever you want. That's right. Okay, we'll be back in 5.
Jeep. Niggas saying Biggie off the street is a miracle. Left the drugs alone, took the thugs along with me. Just for niggas acting shifty. Sticks and stones, break bones, but they gotta kill you quick.
To superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls. I feel a premonition that girl's gonna make me fall. She's into new sensation, new kicks in candlelight. She's got a new addiction for every day and night. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live her crazy life, but she'll take away your pain like a bullet in your brain. Upside, inside out. She's living your vida loca. She'll push and pull you down. Living your vida loca. Her lips are devil red. She's the corner of Mocha. She will wear you out. Living your vida loca. Living your vida loca. Living your vida loca. Woke up in New York City in a funky cheap hotel. She took my heart and she took my money. She must have slipped me a sleeping pill. She never drinks the water, makes you wanna flame. Watch you out of taste over, you'll never be the same. Yeah, she'll make you go insane. Upside, inside out. She's living your vida loca. She'll push and pull you down. Living your vida loca. Her lips are devil red. She's the corner of Mocha. She will wear you out. Living your vida loca. Living your vida loca. Living your vida loca. She'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain. She'll make you live her crazy life, but she'll take away your...
And we're back. Let me bring the Discord boys back. There we go. I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
Fuck.
Hey.
Fuck. No. Okay, so that was legitimately a cool thing that I had to go look at. So my brother got this fucking. It's fucking Liz.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This is my buddy Liz. Apparently fucking John fucked off as soon as I got in. Oh well. He was ready to hang himself anyway.
John, I think.
Yeah, he did. He's a fucking tired boy. But I'll tell you what. This is Low, pronouns they, them. You could just say Low. That's the name. So I fucking totally doxed you, Liz. My bad. This is Liz. Fucking, okay, so check this out. My brother got these You're fucking breaking up, dude. You gotta get a stable connection. There we go. Well, she working on it.
I'll be back in. No.
My brother got a fucking, so I don't know what the fuck, Amazonian or where the fuck the poison dart frog is. Where? Colombian fucking mixing bowl with the fucking quiver to hold the frogs in. He got these fucking darts that still have hemotoxin on the end of the fucking darts from the golden dart frog. And it's fucking...
That's fucking cool.
I told you, my brother has a private collection that's so fucking dank. When he gets moved into his new place, I'm going to fucking shoot a whole video of it, do it better this time. Because that other video is a fucking BitTube exclusive. I'll give you guys the fucking link. It's not great quality, but it's okay. And it's just it's a small sample of his whole fucking collection. So, but we are doing the political compass test, and I hope to God we're almost done, because I legitimately want to hang myself in the coat closet. So, that's where we're at. I see Knockboy is up there right now. He's fucking... Yes. Yes! Where's the fucking... There it is. Okay. Next question. Skipping on. The most important thing for children to learn is to accept discipline. Agree. But I don't know what this question means. Is this a spanking question again, or is this learning discipline in general? Learning how to discipline oneself. Meditation and Torah 24/7. Oh, by the way, Liz is a Yid too. She was raised a fucking Gentile, but she's a Heb. So, I want to point that out.
Just because I'm in luck, because the
Grumbling intensifies. There's no savaged and civilized people. There are only different cultures. Strongly disagree. Because the people that murder... You what? The Muslims. No, some cultures are superior to others. Different cultures. Some cultures are savage.
I believe in the whole fucking civility thing.
I
don't really fuck with that idea.
There's got to be a better way. Like, these questions are fucking loaded as shit. Such a fucking loaded question. What does that mean? It's another one of those questions where it's like, what does that mean? I mean, I can interpret and fucking, sit here with my scrying crystals all fucking day trying to divine what the fuck those people are, like the people who made this test are trying to get out of me. These questions don't actually tell you anything important. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Okay, those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support. Agree. Sorry.
Agree.
Agreed.
Fucking bottle hounds on the street all day. Let's see. I'm talking about alcoholics. But welfare moms. Some welfare moms are alright, but I used to work at a fucking gas station, and they'd wait until fucking 12:01, and they'd buy all their fucking booze and all their fucking potato chips.
Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But as soon as I got the chance to where I could work, I got my butt out there and I...
Right, because you're not a lazy fuck. Jesus Christ almighty.
Precisely.
Right.
Yeah, I could get disability, I just fucking...
Liz has a child that is not the same ethnicity as her and is autistic somewhere I don't know where the functionality scale lies.
He's autistic. Well, he's high functioning, but he's showing you what he wants.
Right, so he's high functioning, he can tell you what he wants, but his communication skills suck. But he's also, like a fucking infant. Yeah.
He pretty much communicates the same way as a severe.
Right. So there you go. When you are troubled, it's best not to think about it. Just keep busy with more cheerful things. What does that fucking mean?
when things are going to crap in a handbag, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna focus on the beautiful butterfly out the window, and hopefully by putting your mind on happier, you forget the shit fire going.
See, because my happy in this situation is building a raider gang to go fucking steal supplies from the gas station from. Because that's my cheerful thing, so I'm gonna say agree.
I offer my lockpicks to you, sir.
She's actually in my fucking raider gang. There's 31 people in it. It's an actual fucking thing. It's not a joke. Lo, are you dead?
No, I'm listening.
Okay. Not a big talker.
Along with being in a raider gang, I'm also doing some of my
Very good. Hope you don't get granola. Okay, first-generation immigrants can never fully integrate into the new community. Disagree. I think that anybody can... I think
strongly.
Oh, you know what? Probably strongly. You're right. Because I know people from fucking all over the fucking planet that have fucking integrated just fine. Like fucking...
I don't know.
Liz.
I don't know that you should have to.
Yeah.
You know Simona?
Yeah.
She fucking... She came here for a fucking summer and she integrated perfectly. She fucking... She went from being Bulgarian to basically an American in a single summer. It's
funny. I got the invoice here.
Oh, hold on. My brother's reading you the invoice.
For one wooden bowl decoration.
Someone may say hi.
One bamboo jug decoration. I noticed they left hemotoxic
And by the way,
blow
Sadie, if you
darts
want
off
to see
the
whatever
list.
you
That
really
may
I've
have
pretty much
caused a bit of a
lived
scuffle. Trying to get that
Remember
into
it.
the country.
The invoice apparently does not say darts coated with hemotoxic venom. Yeah, I got that from Mom. I'm just borrowing it. It's the Bill Cosby album. She has a whole stack of Bill Cosby albums that fucking Grandma fucking gave her. It's over there on the record player.
Grandma's a Bill Cosby fan?
My grandmother was a Bill Cosby fan, you know, until the rape.
Before the rape.
Before the rape, yeah. Pre-raping. Yeah, well, I mean, he was raping pretty much throughout, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, no,
It's
there's
just-
no pre-raping.
There's no
Just pre-knowledge.
pre-knowing us that he... Right. Who can read the mind of a fucking rapist, really, before they do it? Ryan, I'm looking for that book, Circle of Knowledge. Do you have it? You do? Because there's a thing on races up there. And we had a race question. I want to see what the fuck... Okay. My brother's gonna... You can take it back. I just want to fucking find it.
Will, doesn't it kind of go back to your whole thing about how everything is a social construct? Race is a fucking social construct.
Yeah, I know, but I'm getting a formal definition from an old textbook. Just because it's funny. They say that there's like 5 races. Less races in real life than there is in fucking Skyrim. I think that's pretty fucking funny. Okay. So, what's good for most successful corporations is always ultimately good for all of us. Strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree.
Fuck that. No broadcasting Circle of knowledge. No broadcasting institution, however independent, is content. What kind of fucking question is this? No broadcasting institution, however independent, is content. It's content. I fucking read that wrong. It's because I'm fucking dumb. Let me read it correctly this time. No broadcasting institution, however independent its content, should receive public funding. Disagree. Although on YouTube it's sink or fucking swim. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't need independent funding to run this fucking amalgam of fucking programs.
Yeah, you just need a good reader group.
The production quality could be better if I had a better computer, okay? I don't want to stop breaking my fucking balls. Please, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Okay, so next.
Sounds like you need some government money.
Sounds like you need to shut the fuck up. My brother says, sounds like you need some government money. Our civil liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of counterterrorism. Strongly agree.
Strongly agree.
Yeah, I think our liberties are being excessively curbed in the name of not getting the coof. Coof. The fucking granola virus. Fuck that. Let everyone get sick. I don't give a shit. It's like, oh no, grandma might die. Well, tell grandma to stay inside and fucking wash her hands. If grandma hasn't learned how to wash her hands by now, she fucking out of the gene pool. Just fucking get a towel, you're done. Get out of the gene pool. It's over. It's fucking over. But people say that that's heartless. I say that you're not thinking with your noggin, son. A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all...
Strongly disagree.
Hold on. You haven't heard it yet. A significant advantage of a one-party state is that it avoids all arguments that delay progress in a democratic political system. Wow. How did I... Okay. But anyway, does it actually...
Well, this is another fucking definition question. Like, does that objectively happen? Probably. Is that right? No.
I'm going to say disagree, because this is a stupid fucking... This is what I was telling you, is that you're probably just some kind of fucking libertarian. You're not like you're not like some big liberal yahoo who wants fucking socialized healthcare. Oh, wait, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, free shit for everybody, because that works so well.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
No, it doesn't. How the fuck... Okay, so if you look at Bernie Sanders' number, the fucking trillions of fucking dollars, where are you going to get that? You're just going to print it like we're doing now. And you know what that's going to do? It's going to... This whole fucking granola thing, it's going to fucking spiral us into another fucking... depression. Granted, the whole world's going to be in a depression, so maybe it won't look so bad from the outside. But
he's explained how we would do that with decreasing fucking spending in other areas.
Yeah, decreasing the military, and then anybody can just fuck with us, whatever.
Oh yeah, because if we don't have the exact amount, we're totally fucked.
No, here's what I'm telling you: an increased military budget means that we're the big swinging dick in the room. And sometimes you just gotta fucking do it. Because when other countries say, you must do this, the United States says, no, we don't have to do that. You know why? Because we've got a bigger military than you, and we'll just fucking blow you up. We don't care. And people think we're just crazy enough that we might do it. So we can continue having, like, liberties and stuff. Because that's what's happening with fucking Brexit. They want to be a free fucking independent country, right? So, like, but they don't have a military to, like, fucking fight 6 or fucking 20 different fucking countries. I say that because some of them only have a marginally effective Air Force. Their fucking Air Force might consist of a single fucking plane in some of the countries that are included in the EU. So it's like, it's how many countries actually would participate in a fucking military campaign against the UK remains to be fucking seen. But that's what I'm saying though, is that like when another country's like, we need some shit, give us your shit, we can just say no, and they'll say, well, you and one army, and then we'll say this fucking army, and then you'd be fucking Hellfire missiles and fucking Bobcat reindeer fucking I don't know what the fuck kind of drones and shit. It's like,
I just think we can do that on a better budget, like these defense contractors.
I'm sorry,
like
do you work for the military? Do you know anything about the military? No, I didn't fucking think so! Get wrecked, fucking libtard. What are you, fucking gay? Do I know anything about the military? Yeah, 256 years of fucking military service to this fucking country. And I know that predates the actual fucking founding of the country. That's because we were still involved in the Continental Army. So, suck my ding-dong. Okay, moving on.
Well, channel him a ding dong.
Hell yeah. Fucking, although the electronic age makes official surveillance easier, only wrongdoers need to be worried. Fucking strongly disagree.
Strongly disagree. Fuck that.
China. They fucking surveil everything. This is what I'm saying, is that they kind of fucking they know where everybody is at all time. You don't think somebody with a fucking dry cough didn't set off some little fucking alarm somewhere in fucking, Bel Air, China or whatever. They were like, oh, somebody has the coof. Fucking annihilate them, I went a little Irish there. Fucking annihilate them. Kill them. I think that's Scottish. I don't know what fucking accent that was.
It sounded a bit more.
Do you know where you are? Where you truly are?
Yes, I
Okay, very good.
am well aware.
The death penalty should only be an option for the most serious crimes. Strongly agree. In a civilized society...
Who's gonna disagree with...
You were gonna disagree with that?
No, I said who is gonna disagree with that?
Hitler. Because that's a position on the test. My buddy... Okay, this is a good story. My buddy, he goes by Cumbus in here. His name is Terry. He's Chinese. He's a Chinese-American boy with a bowl haircut. And I imagine he's also obese. I don't know why that's how I imagine him, but I think that's actually how he looks. So let me tell you. He goes into... One night, I decide that we're going to, soft raid Nakasuchi's server, right? It's full of fucking liberals for people who don't know who the fuck that is.
I watched this video.
Yeah, and we go in there, and we were going to fucking raid the place. But not really. I was just going to fill it with people who agree with me because he just insists on bullying me. So I was like, I know what I'm going to do. And fucking Cumbus goes in there, and this guy Puffaluffagus, who's a total twat, he rats us out. I forget what happened. I think my wife's father got his final diagnosis with the cancer. That's why I didn't even show up and participate. So we just we didn't even fucking, I wasn't even there. But Cumbus goes in, he changes his fucking little avatar on Discord to Hitler's political compass, and Puffaluffagus incorrectly identifies that as a Nazi symbol, to which everyone in the room agrees that it's a Nazi symbol without even looking into it. Without even knowing what the fuck a political compass looks like. It was fucking beautiful. But at any rate, good story. Story time with Will. In a civilized society...
That's a recent reference.
Yeah, that's not dated by 4 or 5 years. In a civilized society, one must always have people above to be obeyed and people below to be commanded. Fucking... What's this? Disagree, I guess? What is this fucking caste system nonsense?
In order to that there has to be sort of social hierarchy.
Yeah, I mean hierarchies will exist regardless of how civilized a society is, though.
Look at basic life.
In the Sonoran Desert and fucking Slab City, there is no fucking hierarchy, but basically the people with the guns are on top. There's no established hierarchy, but the hierarchy is the people with guns do whatever they want, the people without guns just try not to get shot. That's what it is. It's an anarchist, fucking commune fucking thing, and they all do art in the desert, and it catches fire constantly, and the town in California nearest them has just doesn't go out anymore to fucking put out fires. They just let it burn. So that's a thing. Abstract. Okay, this is another stupid fucking question. What does this following question have to do with politics at all? That's the $1 million fucking question. Abstract art that doesn't represent anything shouldn't be considered art at all. What does my opinion of art have to do with?
I strongly disagree. Abstract art or construct out conscious sense out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Be a represent.
I'm gonna strongly disagree too, because that's a stupid fucking question, and I absolutely don't care.
Yeah, but still.
Lo, do you have any opinions of fucking abstract art? Is that even?
Art is just a bunch of pretty fucking colors we like to look at. Who gives a fuck?
All right.
Seriously, art is art. Why does it have to be a perfect picture? I mean, fuck you and...
I think my art's pretty good, but okay.
It is.
It is good, but seriously, art is like... Government questions why you gotta bring art into it.
It doesn't make any fucking sense, yo. Let's see. I'm looking for the races thing in here, and then I'll tell you when this book was written. There's a fucking chart in here. We also have a book called the Book of Facts.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, and there's less than factual information in there, I'll tell you that much. Alfred Tennyson's Beautiful Lady of Shalott. I don't know why that's a thing. Great Battles of the World. That doesn't go up very far. This is a very old book. Hold on. British Empire. Where's the science section? The Modern World Today. Let me tell you something about this fucking book. This says Living Nations of the World Today. And it has Big Tree, California, and they're still using a horse and buggy. So this is an old book. There are no the automobile has not been invented yet. I'm trying to see where they fucking trot out the races of the world. Comparative history of nations. West is best, I'm guessing. Oh, there's actually a whole fucking page cut out. Races and people. How man differs from other animals. I think that the thing I was looking for has actually been cut out. I think my brother cut that out for the memes. Well, whatever. Anyway, fuck that shit. Next question. In criminal justice, punishment should be more important than rehabilitation. Strongly disagree. Because
Strongly disagree.
If you punish somebody, it doesn't actually amount to anything. Usually. Our criminal justice system is absolute garbage. And we want to make people better so that they can get back into the fucking society and fucking do some shit. Okay. It's a waste of time to try and rehabilitate some criminals. Some criminals, maybe. But I'm going to say disagree. Because I don't think...
Yeah, because what do they mean by that?
Yeah.
It's always worth giving it a...
This is the official political compass test that everyone takes. This is politicalcompass.org/test/EN. So EN is for English.
don't know how to...
Yeah, this is the thing that everybody fucking swears by. So. The business person and the manufacturer are more important than the writer and the artist. I'm going to say agree, but only agree. Because artists and writers are also part of the infrastructure. So, like, entertainment is probably one of the largest industries on the planet. And without writers and artists, but it also requires business people and to a lesser extent manufacturers. But business people and manufacturers pretty much make the world fucking spin. So,
Yeah.
as far as the global economy goes, which we're seeing now. So, I mean, the federal government has deemed Hollywood as non-essential. So, I mean, that's really, I don't know what more evidence you need. Oh, fuck. Mothers may have careers, but their first duty is to be homemakers. Well, if you're a mother, you should probably take care of your fucking kid, right? I mean, what does homemaker mean exactly? Are we talking about like 1850 or?
A man's place is in the work, is at work, and a mother's place is at home. Kind of shit.
Well, if you think about it, if you take women out of the workplace, that actually fixes everything. I think.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's nice to be able to be home with my kid. Don't get me wrong with that. But I like a break sometimes.
Yeah, but the whole idea of alimony and shit superseding child support is because there was a time in this country where women were given a fucking percentage of a man's pay just for existing so that they could go do shit. Now, your wants being subservient to your husband is kind of like archaic when we think about it today. But that was a system that worked for a very long time. I don't think... And it says may have careers. I'm going to say agree. But I'm going to say agree because the caveat is that, like, if you're a mother and you have a kid, your first duty is to your kid. I mean, you women do all the fucking important shit. Dad just brings home the fucking bacon. When it comes to actually interacting and nurturing a child, I think that women, generally speaking, are, and this is a general question, are generally better at it. Dad is bring home fucking discipline. That's what dad does. Mom is, fucking education and fucking extracurricular and fucking, nurturing and fucking looking after the little prick. All the important stuff. Mom does all the important direct stuff.
I think a dad can be a good nurturer depending on the situation.
I do not. I disagree. Look at how many dads aren't in the fucking home. Dad's really shit at being a nurturer.
Look at how many moms aren't in the fucking home.
Not many.
That's true.
No. What I'm saying is that women generally are granted custody of their children in a divorce.
Which worked out great for my kid.
Right, it worked out great for your kid. Your fucking ex-husband's a piece of garbage, but we won't get into that. He showed up to a birthday party once, so fucking 10 points to fucking Gryffindor for not being a total scumbag. But
And he tried to... I'll tell you later.
yeah, but... So...
But, granted, it's kind of a give or take because some women have more of a than others.
Yeah, not to mention the fact that if you look at it statistically speaking, a woman who makes more than their husband is generally more inclined to fucking leave them. Or not just husband, but romantic partner, period. If there's, in a heterosexual relationship, obviously.
I mean, before all this whole virus, for an example, me and Mike actually had a really great system. I would take care of the baby in the morning, help with school, take care of the house, clean. Then when he got home, I would go to work for a bit, make some money that would also help pay for the gas, the smaller bills, thus also kind of distributing our bills properly while also being spent with each other at the same time.
Yeah, see, that's fine. you still prioritize your kid, which is important. And that's what I was saying. Is
I even picked a job that if for some reason my kid's sick or I have to be late to get my kid on the bus or go to a doctor for my kid, they already know. I just gotta show up.
Right. Okay. Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources and what? Multinational companies are unethically exploiting the plant genetic resources of developing countries. Exploiting. Agree.
Yeah, I agree. There are people starving in South America because white vegans want quinoa.
Right. Now you're getting it. Now you're sounding like a conservative. We'll make a fucking Republican out of you yet. You'd be voting for Trump and waving your American flag in a hot fucking second.
That sounds like a lefty position.
No, it's really not, though. See, nobody understands conservative. Listen, I know conservatism, okay? I'm the best at it. I'm the biggest conservative. I'm the president of the United States, okay? Listen, I know conservatism. You are conservative, let me tell you. Listen, when I'm done with you, you're going to be the hugest conservative on the planet. I kid you not, and I know conservatism. It's like, basically like John F. Kennedy does The Living Man. That's what that accent is like.
Oh my god, you're fucking right.
I am the natural living man, and I have the right to forage for food when I am hungry. You can't judge me. You ain't a god. Only God can judge me. That is a storage unit that I live in from time to time. Fuck me. All right. Last question.
Do you think that municipal judge gets annoyed with him?
Sir. Fuck.
Okay, I feel like...
Alright. This is the last question on this page. And we still have 2 more pages to go. Fuck, why did I decide to do this?
And I'm gonna need a drink for this.
Yeah, why don't you pour yourself a shot, mama? Fuck.
I'm gonna light up a cigarette.
Okay, good. Now you're making me want to smoke.
It's not a real cigarette, don't worry.
Oh, it's totally legal tobacco, right?
It's CBD, that's...
Right, totally legal tobacco. Making peace with the establishment is a... What? Making peace with the establishment is an important aspect of maturity. What the...
Sounds like authoritarian bullshit.
That question reminds me of the Family Guy sketch with Stewie at Woodstock singing, "Establishment, you always do what's best."
I fucking hit strongly disagree. Okay, next page. Moving on. Okay, this is where they keep all the stupid fucking questions, the dumbest ones. Okay, listen to this fucking hogwash. Astrology accurately explains many things. Strongly disagree. Get on it.
What does that have to do with politics?
I don't know. I guess there's something with astrology and there's something to do with astrology and liberals. I guess, I don't know.
Okay, I don't think it's true.
Because if you focus the stars, you might be able to find out your true political.
I went into the desert and I met a medicine man with a small satchel full of peyote, and we smoked in the wee hours of the night, and by 4:15 the next afternoon I was soaring with the eagles. I was higher than a Chinese dragon kite on a fucking New Year, I tell you. And I was... We've reached the plane of enlightenment. We are now all the establishment.
It's obviously not true, but it can be fun.
It can be, but so can jerk it off. So, and that really doesn't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Will, you are a pretty prototypical.
Pretty prototypical. Well, you fucking what with a mop?
You're a pretty prototypical Aries.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Aryan, and I was gonna say Deutsche, Ubermensch. What?
I still love the fact that we're born in the same month, yet two different signs.
Yeah. Fucking April 1st. Ha ha ha. Very funny. April Fool's Day. Fuck off. Okay, let's see. You cannot be moral without being religious. Disagree.
Strongly disagree.
John would say strongly agree. You cannot be moral without being religious. Although some religious people are completely immoral, like the Christians. So, fuck the Goyim. This is a Jewish podcast now. This is the kind of Jewish podcast that I enjoy. Because so far, the only people who have been in here are all Jews. And it's totally by accident. Oh, Liz, do you remember? I bet you do, because this is how we kind of, sort of met. We met once before that, but we, didn't form... Yeah, the Women's March, okay. So we went to the fucking Women's March, and we met this fucking woman who was like, I want a right to have an abortion. And Liz was like, well, my baby daddy tried to force me to have an abortion. So for me, my rights are the right not to have an abortion. Right, exactly. And the look on her stupid fucking kale eating face. Oh my god. To this day, it's burned into my fucking memory. She just didn't know what to say. She had her interracial autistic baby with her. Oh, it was fucking great. I'll never forget that.
I mean, seriously, that wasn't the only person that got chucked after I told them the story. That I'm fighting for my right to not have an abortion as well.
Right, and they didn't know what the fuck to do with that. And it was great because you had your fucking interracial autistic baby with the fucking... You're like a single mom at the fucking time. Mm-hmm. And it was like, they just didn't know what to do. And me and my buddy Tom, we went to the fucking Women's March with Liz. And me and Tom had to pretend that we were gay or something so we didn't get attacked by Antifa. It was fucking...
It wasn't very hard for you to pretend, was it?
No.
I mean, with Tom's shirt, he did kind of help.
Tommy's a sweet boy. We were all co-parenting her interracial child. It was great. It was the best.
Yeah.
We just... whose streets? Our streets. Whose uterus? Our uterus. Imagine two guys in a fake homosexual relationship screaming our uterus in public in front of God and everybody.
Oh god, I remember that. Oh dear heaven.
My wife wanted to know why I have to keep bringing up the fact that it's interracial, but I think she's missing the context of what we're talking about, so I'll have to explain that later. Yeah, message her. It'll make sense.
Yeah, I'll message her.
Let's see. Charity is better than Social Security as a means of helping the genuinely disadvantaged. Now, I happen to believe that everybody should give charitably as frequently as possible. But I also understand that some people, in fact, the majority of people, are not gonna fucking do that. So, I'm gonna have to say disagree, because most people are shitbags when it comes to actually giving charitably.
You also have to look at how the charities are run and how much is going to actually help people.
I mean, I once gave, when I was working at Hess, when it was still a gas station that existed, I once gave a homeless man my entire paycheck, and then he repaid me by sleeping in the bathroom and almost getting me fired. But I don't regret giving him my paycheck. So, I had a run-in with Jews once there, but that's a different story. It's Quebec Jews, so it's not like They're not actually real people because they're French Canadian. So some cultures are superior to others. Just saying. Okay, some people are naturally unlucky. I don't know if luck is a real thing, but I'm gonna say agree because my luck is shit. Let's see. It is important that my child's school instills strongly disagree, religious values. No. That's not the job.
I disagree.
Yeah, that's not the job of my school. That's the job of me, if I want to. So, sorry. Oh my God, it's asking questions about sex. This is...
Oh, hell yeah.
What does this have to do with fucking politics? Okay, this is fucking stupid. Okay, sex outside marriage is usually immoral. Ha!
Strongly disagree, and I'd be a hypocrite if I said otherwise.
Right. See, because what they're asking is... It's because when I read it, my dumb brain went... Like, you're in a marriage and you're having sex outside of the marriage. But
oh my God.
That's not what that actually means. So I hit strongly agree to begin with, and then I had to change it to strongly disagree when I fucking understood what the question actually meant. So that's good. Everyone's going to hell. Let's see. A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded from the possibility to adopt children. I
strongly disagree.
Did you hear the word?
Sorry.
A same-sex couple in a stable, loving relationship should not be excluded. Should not be excluded from the possibility of adoption.
They should be able to have just as much right to take care of a child as anybody else.
Yeah, but they're shit at it. So I just hit agree, not strongly disagree. Like fucking some people who don't... You don't think that homosexuals should be able to adopt children? Low?
For an example. Well,
What? Sorry.
You said...
Cut out.
Simone and Kira wanted a child.
Right. No, Low, I was asking you if... Because you said strongly disagree, so you don't think that homosexuals should be able to adopt...
Didn't it say they shouldn't be excluded from being able to adopt children?
A same-sex couple in a stable relationship should not be excluded from the possibility of adoption. Should not be.
I think that they should be able to. However, you would answer for that.
Okay, that would be agree, because that's the affirmative. So, okay. Pornography depicting consenting adults should be legal for the adult population. Strongly agree. Jerk off to whatever you want. I mean, the argument against pornography is like you spend all day jerking off. It's like that's the same argument with weed or alcohol or scratch-off tickets and cheeseburgers. It's like...
I'm sorry, but you're simply supporting some people that can't find other work.
Not always the case, but true in some cases.
And they work hard for their money just as much as we do.
Yeah, a lot of disabled people use OnlyFans so they don't go on disability.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, I've had the pleasure of knowing one or two hermaphrodites who make good money that way.
There you go. This just got weird. Okay, so, what goes on in a private bedroom between consenting adults is no business of the state. Strongly agree. Yep. No one can feel naturally homosexual. Strongly disagree. RuPaul is a thing.
Strongly agree. Totally fake. RuPaul. Totally a choice.
Fake homosexuals. Fake fraud. Next question. It's like Stephen Colbert's idea of fucking Trump. I gotta get a better accent. I have to, in between every sentence. China is not bringing its best M95 mask. And frankly... Okay. These days, openness about sex has gone too far. Agree. Have you seen a gay pride parade? It's a little too open. It used to be a gay pride parade was like, we're here, we're queer, but we're just like you guys. And now it's, we're here, we're queer, and we have a leather fetish and a daddy thing that we don't want to talk about, but we're bringing it into the public anyway.
I think part of that is like in protest to like things like sodomy laws, because it was partially about sex when it comes to that. But I think
but you having to trot out your kink in front of God and everybody, and ask for the approval of everybody else of what your sexual appetite is, and you wanting to have rights as a person who identifies as a homosexual are two different things. Because
I'd rather people didn't. I just kind of get their reasoning.
They just want to have a weird fucking parade with dudes in leather and fucking jock straps and shit and the fucking... I understand, but also, do you really need to? I mean, that's why the straight pride parade thing was a fucking meme. Okay, so the political compass test is over. Now let's see where we stand. It's telling me what the fucking political compass is. I am center-left libertarian. Yep, that's about where it's always been. If you look at the stream, you can see it, but I'll fucking... Hold on, I'll dump it in fucking the forum or something. Chart, oh, fuck. Okay, let me show you where I am.
What, Will, you're telling us you're not a super...
I'm not a fucking Nazi, as it turns out. Where is it? Oh, my fucking God. There we go.
Dude, first Jewish Nazi.
There it is. I know. I'm actually on the left. Who'd have thought? Because everybody just thinks that I'm like a right-wing authoritarian fucking nut job. But as it turns out...
How can anyone have a conversation with you and think that?
I don't know. Ask Nakasaki. Rotten Sushi, Kama Sutra, whatever the fuck his name is. So that's it. That's what we've done.
You're just a king.
A what?
Kincaid. You're a Kincaid.
Kinky. We need a shirt that says kinky with the C.
Not any other way.
It's like when people ask, what's Will like? It's like, he's fucking Will.
Hey, just go watch all of his videos. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna fucking wrap up the show. We're all fucking done for tonight. I did 2 hours. If I do any more, I'll probably fucking die. Plus, we don't really have anything else left, and we did the political compass test for fucking ever. So, happy Saturday, everyone. Shalom alaikum.
Would you like me to...
You what?
Attempted to sing the vasectomy.
Yeah, please don't. Okay.
That's
Good night.
go on.
Yeah, okay. We're getting up the stream. It's over. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Have a pleasant evening.